Good morning, everyone. And it's the old spiritual cockney just stopping in just to do a few words. We'll start the day, I think, with a little bit of gratitude, as I always do. And I'd like to express a bit of gratitude that that rain has finally abated. It's eased off quite considerably. And long may that continue because whilst I appreciate we do need a bit of rain, when it starts making the roads awkward to pass, it becomes a little bit more problematic to say the least. So be nice to have a little bit of the old sunshine coming down on us, bringing a bit of brightness down. Secondly, I had a lovely qigong session last night. Qigong, for those who don't know, it's like kind of like Tai Chi, but without having to memorize all the old moves and that. It's more exercise based. I'd certainly felt the benefit of that, and you really do kind of get a sense of your own energy coming in. And finally, I always say, always go for the magic number three. And it's just a chance to say thank you to all those lovely people who come along, say hello, and stop by my channel and have a view and see what's this bloke all about. Really appreciate that. And if you like what you see, please let me know. Just hit a like, put a comment down or two, edit that subscribe button. It really does help, and it really is much appreciated. So, what are we on about today, then, guys? What comes to mind is the element of travel. Now, before you thinking, oh, Gary's going to go on about traveling all over the world and that, I'm kind of like, what coming to me is like, the travel I'm thinking of is where we're dashing about here, there, and everywhere, going off in the sort of like, dashing around at all different places. But travel, when you think about it, goes within. You can travel within yourself. Now, I'm not telling you to be introverted or cut yourself off from everyone. No, it's not that at all. So the inner travel is like where you can use your gifts of imagination of everything slowing down and how you can suddenly explore anywhere. And I want to use the old Reiki here because when I use Reiki for distant healing, I kind of am traveling in a weird, kind of wonderful way because we're just working purely with energy. Doesn't need this meat sack here. I go traipsing all halfway across the world to do the Reiki healing. Now, I know can be a little bit difficult to get your head round. And I certainly did when I first did distant healing. I always remember as a good friend of mine called Claire, and I was talking to her and I said, like, we was both really skeptical at the time. I was only Reiki level 1. And she said to me about this distant healing. I said, well, I don't know about that. It sounds a little bit weird and wonderful to me. I mean, I'll get the Reiki in person, but I'm thinking, how can I send distant healing? And as I was saying that, she honestly felt as if she said, Gary, this is weird, but it's almost like you're giving me Reiki right now. And I thought, well, I can't because I'm only level 1. But of course, I learned out later that energy will go where energy needs to go to. You think about it. You pick up a phone, you talk to someone. We take it for granted, don't we? You're watching this right now from wherever you are in the world. It's not being transmitted. It's the same with our own energy. We can transmit that energy and we can travel. So if you want to travel, and I'm going to go backing off of the Reiki a little bit more now, you can do that through meditation. You can. This is a very powerful device up in here and in here and in your core. If you get those three together, you can almost imagine yourself on a beautiful beach somewhere, over in the world. Imagine yourself walking in a city. Imagine the smelling, the tastes. And if you are kind of like visual and imaginative enough, you may well experience those kind of essences coming through for you. But sometimes the best travel is just going inward and just going blank and just seeing what you feel. Kind of like I say, this is more meditation and just allow that. And as you breathe, you may suddenly find yourself being presented a scene that's come from within, and you can explore that in the same kind of way. So, as I say, a little bit off the usual a day, but as you find yourself traveling here, there, and everywhere like a ping pong ball, I wonder, is it necessary? Can you slow it down? Can you almost imagine yourself going somewhere else, going on a little bit of a journey, see where it takes you? That's my thoughts for the day. I'd love to hear your comments, what you feel about almost like inner traveling. You call it astral traveling if you like. There's all sorts of kind of like weird and wonderful ways of describing this. Have you ever done that? Much love to you all. Take care till the next one. Bye bye for now.